The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, Carter, Greg, and Riley. I don't know. What are some other famous trios?
Uh, how many members do the Beatles have?
More than three. My grill, a seltzer, and a warm summer afternoon.
A bottle of wine, a nice summer evening, and a lack of protection.
Yeah. The 4th of July, me and my wife. Okay. Top 10 trios in college
Oh,
basketball
okay.
is
Yeah,
where we're
yeah,
going.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool,
Top
cool,
10
cool.
trios. It's kind of like doesn't Applebee's do a trio deal? You would know this, right?
Oh, it's 2 for 20, you rat bastard.
You pick two.
No, 2 for 20. Also half off apps. Also bottomless margaritas. Also all that. Oh,
Buy one, get two free. We
okay.
are here to come up with the top 10 trios in college basketball. Are you going to agree with me on number one? Because for me, there is an undeniable number one trio in the sport.
There is an undeniable number one, and you did a great job of foreshadowing it too, by the way. The Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, the Rob Wright, the AJ DeBonsa, the Richie Saunders.
Who's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit in that trio? To me, Richie Saunders has to be the father.
He is
He's
the
the first.
father.
I think DeBonsa's the chosen one son,
Yeah,
and then Rob Wright is like all being. He's everywhere.
we just violated the shit out of the honor code.
Yeah, okay. So we're going Saunders, DeBonsa, Wright as the number one trio in the sport. You may want to fight me on this, but I also think there's a clear number two.
Is it Purdue's?
I think you have to respect what Braden, TKR, and Fletcher have done to this point. Some Purdue fans will argue that they should be number one, and I totally hear that, but I would
I
counter
don't.
with the simple fact that Fletcher Lawyer is the third guy in the trio.
Yeah.
Yep. So Braden, TKR, Lawyer is number two. Now it's wide open. Now my board has no next trio in the queue, and I need you to guide me, my friend.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of good. Okay. Actually, I don't know if they're good enough to be that high though. That's the only thing. Mm. I'm trying because I'm thinking like teams that have 2 stars, but like who would be the third part of the trio? Like, is it too far to put up like the Florida trio?
I think Florida's high on the list, and it would be Fland, Lee, and Haw for me.
Yep.
I think UConn is involved because I think you could go Ball, Caravan, pick a third,
hmm
Demery or Reed. I think Houston's probably up there with Uzan, Sharp, and I would honestly say Tugler as the third, just as a returnee.
hmm
I mean, you've also got like Louisville, Brown, Conwell, and Woolley or McNeely.
You're gonna hate this. They need to be somewhere in the top 10. Owen Freeman, Josh Dix, Blake Harper.
I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with that being in the top 10. I think even some others that I've knocked in other formats, I think Toppin, Anderson, Watts is probably a top 10 trio
I
because
think
those
so.
three are very strong.
I think so too. It's you know what? After the two, it was, but there's it's tough though. It's tough though once you get to this point, like putting those guys who's
Honestly, I think Daly Billenhau's up here.
oh
UCLA starts to drop when you get past their big three, but their big three is pretty big.
oh
Yeah,
okay, that threw me off a little bit.
yeah, you're not gonna like it. I think Lipsy Jefferson Momchilovich is here.
Okay, now you're doing the
If
thing.
the Creighton trio's there, that trio's there.
That's true. That's fair to say.
Lipsy Jefferson Momchilovich. That's a great trio. Dog, Blackwell, Boyd, and Winter. Like basically, this exercise is basically eliminating the teams that are really good because of depth and just looking at who are the best three players. And I think there's a lot more teams like in the middle of the top 25 that are going to get bumped up because we do it this way, you know?
Yeah. All right. I think Florida should be it either should be Florida or Houston. That's third.
Let's go Florida three.
Okay.
So Florida, we're going to go. Fland, Lee, Haw.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that at three. You want to go Houston four?
Yeah, I think we go Uzan, Sharp. I
I,
want to throw a freshman in there. I want to throw Sinak, to be
I think
honest.
it's got to be Tugler.
Okay. I'm fine with
So
Tugler.
you're just basing it on what they've been.
Okay. UConn next?
The hard part for me with UConn is defining the third. I
See, I
like
want to
Ball
put
and Carabin.
I want to put Louisville here, but I just who's it is honestly it might just be Michael Conwell McNeely next.
Just basically the Louisville backcourt.
Yes.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Is there any way to do a Kentucky version of this or no?
I think Kentucky does make it. Yeah.
But you need to tell me who and I have a hard time seeing it.
I think it's low OAJQ.
Yeah, that is a big three.
Yeah. I think that's it.
That is a big three than like because I was going to compare it to Michigan. You can't make a big three out of Michigan.
No.
It's just the Axel. But I don't. Yeah, it probably is up there.
I think it
Is the Arkansas backcourt here?
I don't think they make the top 10. No.
Acuff Thomas Knox or
I don't
Acuff
even know
Thomas
if I don't
Wagner?
even know if Thomas is gonna get to play as much as he should because DJ Wagner wants to stay.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. Yeah, I just don't think that they honestly, I love Texas Tech. I don't know if Texas Tech makes this list when we start talking about other trios.
Okay. I
Um,
think they do, but
I mean, I'm not saying they don't for sure, but just
we don't have UConn yet. So, okay, we have BYU, Purdue, Florida, Houston, Louisville. We need five more, and I'm just writing down UConn and Kentucky. We could make ones out of. The other ones, I said them, but I just want to repeat. These are ones I'm going to war for. Dent, Daly, Billidow. I think that's up there.
is
I,
Dent Daly Billadau better than any Peterson Badunga third guy?
I don't think you can make the third. I thought about them, but like, are we really putting Trey White in the top three 3-0?
Yeah, fair,
It can't happen, I don't think.
fair. Okay.
So yeah, I like Dent Daily Billidow. I also am genuinely okay with like Freeman, Dix, Harper,
Harper.
but I do think I would put Toppin, Anderson, Watts over that.
Would you put Toppin Anderson Watts over Jackson Hopkins Ejiofor?
I don't view St. John's as a trio. I
Okay,
think they're another team like Michigan that just has too much depth, too many options.
okay, fair. That's fair. Uh,
I
where are
mean,
we at right now?
if we went with the ones we have, we need five more. We'd
Okay.
have the UCLA trio, the Creighton trio, the Texas Tech trio, and then we have UConn and Kentucky written down as teams we could make trios out of. We also haven't tried with Duke yet. I don't know what you do with Duke though, like Boozer, Evans, Sar. That doesn't feel like a trio.
That doesn't feel like it. Um, no UNC, right?
I don't think UNC.
Okay, just getting them out the way.
Bama, you could do the backcourt and do Philon, Holloway, Bethea. And I mentioned Iowa State earlier. Lipsy,
I think
Jefferson,
Iowa
Momcilovic.
State with even if I'm down on them, Lipsy, Momcilovic, and Jefferson is quite the trio.
I agree.
They should be on here.
All right, so we're right now. I think we take the four we have here: UCLA, Creighton, Texas Tech, and Iowa State. I think those are all true trios,
Okay.
which means we have one more spot for either UConn or Kentucky, or you could do like the Blackwell Boyd Winter thing I said. Trying to see if there's one with like Tennessee. I don't think so.
I don't know. I was gonna do Ament Gillespie, but I don't know who the third guy is.
Yeah, I agree.
UConn. Is it UConn or Kentucky?
Yeah,
I would like to put UConn over here because UConn has champions on in their trio.
Ball, Caravan. But I don't know. It kind of goes into all these other ones we're talking about though. Like, are they just too deep? Like it's hard to cut like a foursome down to three. You know? Like
Does it change
Emory
your
or
mind at all if it's ball like like different combinations of the trio. Like if it's Ball, Caravan, I feel like those are the non-negotiables.
Yeah, but
Add
that
in add in
positionally that doesn't make
Mullins,
sense
add
to me.
in Terrace, or add in Demery.
I don't know how you choose between Demery, Terrace, or even Mullins.
So
Like, you get what I'm
Kentucky
saying?
benefits from this from actually having a set three.
It's a set trio.
Okay.
So I think
It's
it's Kentucky. And I
it's
think you're
Kentucky.
right. I think it's low Oway acquaintance.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel good about that.
All right. So what order do we want for those five? Can we go UCLA six?
Let's go UCLA 6.
Honestly, Kentucky probably deserves to be higher looking at it. Kentucky seven.
Yeah, where's did you already list Iowa State? Iowa State probably next.
Dude, I might put Kentucky way higher looking at this. You taking Michael Conwell and McNeely over low Oway acquaintance?
Yes.
I don't think I am.
Part of your trio's got one leg.
He'll be healthy by game two.
Okay. uh
I
I
want the Iowa State trio eighth. I want the Creighton trio ninth and Texas Tech 10th with Watson.
all right, what if we like when let's put the trio of Kentucky and Louisville up against each other quickly.
Okay, do it.
Michael or Lowe?
Michael.
Owe Conwell?
Dude, I think it's Oway. I think it's Oway. One of you don't like to say this, but
It
one of the
no
Louisville guards' numbers is going to be down.
no, it probably is Owe. I was trying to do this a way that made it conducive to me. I should have not did Conwell second. I should have did Conwell acquaintance.
Yeah, it's Oway, and then it's Quaintance over McNeely very
Oh
easily.
yeah, I
Uh,
damn it. That's
I
why
think
I'm
we
not
got to put Kentucky. Honestly, I think we put them fourth.
that's fair. That's fair as we work through it.
Okay, so our official best trios list. Saunders DeBonsa Wright, BYU 1. Braden TKR Lawyer, Purdue 2. Fland Lee Haw, Florida 3. Low OA Quaintance, Kentucky 4. Uzan Sharp Tugler, Houston 5. Michael Brown, Conwell, McNeely, Louisville 6. Dent Daly Bilodeau, UCLA 7. Lipsy Jefferson Momchilovich, Iowa State 8. Freeman Dixon Harper Creighton 9. Toppin Anderson Watts, Texas Tech 10. Caden Lewis, Devin Askew. Anyone else? No?
I don't
Okay,
know.
let's move
Willard.
on.